Okay, we're here at the Upper Valley Museum in Leavenworth.
And your name is?
And my name is Ann Ostella, and I'm the museum coordinator here. I've been here 10 years, and I grew up in this town, so it's really a fun job for me.
And she's going to tell us a little history about this awesome place.
This house was built in 1903 by a lumber company, Lamb Davis Lumber Company. Mr. Lamb had this place built, and he had the fireplace built at that time by a stonemason from England, and it took him 2 years using the rock out of our river. And then he sold to a banker in 1921, and the banker and his wife and 4 daughters lived here the longest. They were here over 40 years. And his name was Mr. Field, and he raised Arabian horses on the property. When you go in the museum room, you'll see a scrapbook. There's a wonderful scrapbook about his family. You can see the horses. And when he died in 1967, it was sold to a lady, a Mrs. Schutte, a widow lady, who donated part of the land for the waterfront park down here. And so when you walk down at the waterfront park, she had donated about 5 acres. She died after 5 years, and it was taken over by a lady who raised her family and put in a bed and breakfast for over 20 years, called the House Lorelei. And Liz still lives in town and comes and checks out things once in a while. And so we've had it about 12 years now as an art, education, and history museum. And this house was purchased and donated by a local entrepreneur, Harriet Bullitt, who has done so much for our town. And we are so thankful that she had the foresight to purchase this house so it would not be taken over a big condo that they had proposed over the banks of the river. And so we are very fortunate that she did that so it wasn't a gated off community. So anyway, if you would like to start taking the tour in the museum room, I'll let you go in there and I'll kind of point out how you can kind of start and go from right to left. We just had this room redone last year in March, and got a grant to do that. Let me turn up the slide just a little bit. So if you go right to left like this, and you'll just find some wonderful stories. The scrapbook I talked to you about, the field book, is over there on that table. I'm going to let you look now, and if you have any questions, just let me know.
Why, thank you, ma'am.
You're very welcome. Enjoy.